finally finished. Restoration of the Yokomo MR4 TC Custom is complete. What do you think? I must say the paint, the lovely rich red colour, is much nicer in person than you'll see on the camera, or also on my phone when I try and take a photo of it. Cameras for some reason make it look a little bit too pink. I don't understand that. But it's really deep rich red. In case you're wondering, it's PS2 code red from Tamiya with PS1 white backing it, which is how I'm getting sort of rich colour. Anyway, what do you think? The Tamiya, the Ferrari, or La Ferrari, the worst name they've ever come up with. But anyway, I'm really pleased with it. I am dead chuffed. It certainly is a massive improvement over the old wrecked F50. Yeah. I did want to do a running video on the same day as the reveal, but I actually can't do the running today, unfortunately, sorry, for two reasons. As you can see here, it's been raining and the ground is absolutely soaking. And reason number two, even if the ground wasn't soaking, it was nice and dry, I would need to get to a road. And it would take me a long time because there isn't a car here, yet again. That's for another day. Also, I'm due you guys yet another apology, because yet again it's been a while since my last video. It's been something like 2 weeks, but there's a real genuine reason for that, and returning subscribers could probably guess what that reason is, and returning subscribers who guessed will probably guess correctly, because I've went over it a few times now. Yeah. Anyway, the body shell, Tamiya La Ferrari. This was an absolute bitch. I mean, I really did not enjoy doing this shell at all. I mean, it looks great and it's typical Tamiya quality and Tamiya detail, but oh my goodness, this, I mean, I started, when I say started the body, I mean I washed it yesterday morning and I dried it on the aga because I didn't want to bother waiting all day to air dry. Or maybe actually I washed it the day before. So it was ready to be painted yesterday, and I started the paint process off around about 12:30, 1:45 in the afternoon, and then I, obviously painted it, cut it out. The issue was time. I mean, obviously it's quite a difficult shape to cut out anyway, because it's got lots of nooks and crannies and stuff. It's very angular and there's lots of vents and triangular bits, but the biggest issue for time and hassle and pain in the arseness was you have to cut out all the stickers individually. I mean, that's not uncommon. A lot of shells they have them cut out, a lot of shells that you need to cut out yourself, but you can see here there's lots of sort of thin stripes, the stripes on the back, stripes here, all these thin little bits. They all need to be cut out individually. And if you look at, for example, the surround of the windscreen, it looks like one sticker, but if you include the wiper blade, that's actually 8 stickers. In the front bumper, I think there's about 6 in there, or maybe more, and 6 or 7 in the back. They're all integrated together, and it takes so much time. So I started around about 12:30, 1:45. I didn't finish this body shell until 10 at night. This took me all day. By the end of it, I was like, you know what? I hate Tamiya, I hate Ferrari, I hate Yokomo, I hate your face. And I hate, no, honestly, it was just, I wasn't in a bad mood, but I was cross-eyed by the end of it. I mean, I was like a zombie. I was doing a sticker, sticker there, and I mean, part of it is I am rubbish at doing the paint job, the body work, not just the paint, but the body shells in general. Like everybody and with everything, we're good at some parts and bad at other parts. When it comes to the RC hobby, the stuff I'm really good at is identifying the body language and the way a car feels in order to set it up. I'm good at setups and in tweaking something, and getting the handling to improve by what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing. And I'm good at driving touring cars. But when it comes to the weak points in RC, I'm not very good at driving anything but touring cars. And I'm absolutely hopeless at doing body shells. I mean, I'm crap at the spray painting, I'm crap at the cutting out the body, I'm crap at getting the body in exactly the right place. Like for example, in this one, the shell was slightly too far forward, and I had to cut the arches at the back a little bit to sort of even it out. Rubbish at the stickers. You know, I'm not good at this side of it at all. So I'm sure somebody who's good at this sort of thing would take a lot less time. And actually, people who enjoy the challenge of sitting down for a day with, you know, cups of tea and taking the time and getting it all intricate, they enjoy doing this. It's the sort of people who like doing things like what those called, those model kits. You maybe paint a Spitfire or a tank or something, and yeah, people who like, they probably enjoy doing this sort of thing. But oh my goodness, didn't like it at all. So yeah, at least it's over now. I enjoyed doing the actual project itself. I enjoyed working on the car because I understand the car. I understand the mechanics of the car, but I'm rubbish with bodywork. But actually, the end result, I mean, there are rough edges if you look really closely, in terms of, you know, stickers that don't quite line up perfectly and all the rest of that. But I'm pleased with the job I did. At the end of the day, I'm pretty pleased with it. So that's fine. That's cool. What else is there to talk about? Well, there's this, the old F50. Now obviously it's a complete and utter mess, as you can see. Thing is, the car is about 20 years old, I've said that before. This body shell has, well, I think me and my father put the body shell on the Yokomo, I believe. I might be wrong, might have been on it when we got it, I can't remember, but it's certainly been on the Yokomo since the day that it came into our lives, this car, because it's sold and bought back, and it's been jumping around between us for a while. But essentially it's been in my life in one way or another for about, I'd say 15, 16, 17 years roughly. It was a couple of years old at least, maybe 2, 3, 4 years old when we got hold of it. But this shell has been the Yokomo shell ever since. So we've got lots of great memories with the Yokomo. But when you associate memories of the Yokomo, it's just as strongly associated with this shell as the car itself. It was always this car, this shell. So yeah, lots of good memories with this. Now I'm very guilty of this, I've always been, something I've struggled with is being overly sentimental in my life and clinging on to the past. It's something I've always sort of struggled with, you know. So having said that, so there you are, folks. The Yokomo is complete. She looks great. I hope she goes great. She should. I spent a while on the setup and servicing the shocks and everything, as you know, and she handled great anyway. So it can only be better now. And obviously with the new brushless system, she should have a bit more get up and go about her as well. So I do look forward to testing it out. I really do. I don't know when it'll be, honestly. The weather, we're almost in November. I think we might be in. Are we in November now? No, must be November tomorrow. So either way, you know, it's going to be pretty foul weather for probably the rest of the year. If we do get a dry, cold day, that would work. Yeah, well, I will as soon as it's possible. I'm not hanging off. I'm not putting it off. So yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching. Oh, a bit gassy. Thanks for watching, and take care. We'll see you soon. Cheers. In addition, folks, some things I wanted to mention but forgot because I'm crap. I deviated from the instructions on the Tamiya shell a little bit, and some of you may have noticed if you're eagle-eyed. The roof is supposed to be black. They want you to mask it off and spray it black because the original car, or the real car rather, has a black carbon fibre roof. I like my Ferraris red, and frankly, if I had the sort of money to buy one of those in real life, I would insist they painted my roof red. So I want to go for red. Also, they include these, and these are light buckets for LEDs, which I'm not using. But these mirrors, you're supposed to like put the mirrors through here, and then there's like stickers to go on the front to make them look like they've got glass, and you paint them with the Tamiya plastic paint as opposed to polycarbonate paint. But I didn't want to do them because, for several reasons, I think they look cheap and nasty, even if they're painted up properly. I am hoping to race this again one day indoor on carpet. and you've got pieces of plastic hanging out here, they're just going to get ripped off and damage the shell during racing. And the third reason is I'm so bad at painting, and these got to be sort of really intricately painted because the mirrors and the stalks are all different colour and stuff. That's just going to be a mess, so I decided not to. No way. Other things are things like those keyholes, you know, the lock stickers and side repeaters along here somewhere. And I just thought, no, I'm not putting them on because they lend absolutely nothing to the look of the car. You know, if anything, they take away the looks just a little bit, and you can hardly see them. But when you look close, you've got this nasty looking lock at the side of this Ferrari. But also, I'm going for the race car look. Race cars don't have side repeaters. Actually, GT cars do. Shh. Anyway, that's it. Just explain. Cheers.